Our adventurers gathered several feathers from the flowery war fields through one-on-one battles, partook in the opening celebrations of the arena, and took in a human sacrifice before heading to the House of the Mind, where Jay met Hanu Luxley, who asked to be his mentor. Upon returning to the snarling jaguar, they met up with Billix and the rest of the team. There, in the corner of the bar, sat Zoramond in a very odd-looking drow. They eyed you and made quick conversations with Billix before taking their leave and leaving the crew at dusk as the arena games almost began. And so here we are in the snarling jaguar.
I'm like, hey guys, let's go speak to those guys real quick. They were saying something about us. We should probably go catch up real quick. You guys down?
I forget if Jay is even in this scene, so I don't know if Jay is down.
Oh shit.
I don't think I'm here.
Never mind then. Texas.
I believe I'm there.
I'm with Kurgan. We can maybe go roll with it. And Thyros, you're down, right? Yeah, I'm down, says Thyros. It's totally not autopiloted mode.
Yeah, you have like ventriloquist. Just I'm down.
I'm sort of moving his lips with my fingers.
Yeah.
Then you just weekends at Bernie's him
Yeah,
like
basically.
along the path.
A lot of cables everywhere. He just had too much to drink, isn't it? Hey, you there, drow and guy with a strange smile. What's up? We saw you whispering in there.
So you're asking for the drow? I'm sorry.
The drow and the man, or this is manager speaking.
Yeah. So Zoramond is the manager.
Yes, Zoramond.
Yeah, Zoramond. He's got like a scar on his face. Really shady looking individual. And so you're asking as he's leaving, you're saying this?
Yeah, I'm saying, wait just a second there, mister.
All right, turns around.
It's a sick scar you got.
He goes, yes, and what can I help you with?
Well, you see, I'm a manager, and more honestly, I'd have to say a fight promoter. And
he eyes you up and down.
And I could tell, but just the way you carry yourself, not only established man such as yourself would also be one of the same. How many feathers, real quick, does the drow have? Can like perception that or?
Sure, go ahead. He has his hood up, and hard to see the feathers with the hood on.
Well, I'm just curious. He seems to be a strong man, but we're not sure exactly what his standings are, because I got a couple of very well-ranked individuals here. We have Kerrigan, who's got a solid... How many feathers do you have, Kerrigan? 3? 2? 4?
Yeah, I think it's 2.
Mm-hmm.
He's got 2. But then my friend Thyros over here, and I slap him on the back of his plate mail, has got 7. Okay. 7 feathers here.
I see.
He's quite accomplished. And we saw you, you glanced over at us. I saw you were checking us out, so I was just curious to get to know you is all. And maybe we could,
this isn't the time. All right, let me roll. Why don't you roll a persuasion check?
All right. God! Let's see how the night goes.
We do not have the time right now to deal with this. We will talk to you in the future, I am sure. And
how sure are you?
And leaves.
God damn it! It's gonna be a natural one kind of night.
Yeah, huh?
Fucking hell.
Get him away.
Well,
yeah, get him away right now.
Oh man, another character's gonna die.
Doesn't get it right before all the important roll.
Yeah, definitely. Okay.
7, 3, and 1, all gone now.
Yep. So that did not go well, fellas. They were definitely talking about us, though. I know one of you guys pointed that out to me.
Yeah.
Billix, something up.
You can tell Billix knows him well, Zoramond, and Billix does not like him. He's actually the one that really destroyed Billix's life recently.
Billix, you seem to have a particularly nasty scowl on your face there. You mind telling me what sort of history you got there? I mean, I'm not the smartest man, but I can definitely tell when someone does not like another. Because I get that look all the time.
That asshole is someone that you should not trust or turn your back to. I was managing.
Chex immediately turns back around and keeps staring at Zorman as he's leaving.
He's the one that set me up, paid my guy off, and had me bet against him dramatically, and my guy took a fall, and I lost a lot of money, and have not. It took me a long time to pay it off. With the help, of some people, and he looks over at Blake, gives him a nod, like kind of Blake helped him out.
And you're saying he fell. Was his shoelaces untied, or what exactly happened? I'm not exactly understanding this terminology here.
He took a fall, which means that he lost a fight and pretended to fight Zorman's one of Zorman's fighters, and
okay,
lost
I see.
the match on purpose.
He threw the match then. Okay, I've never heard of taking a fall. Yeah. I've heard of falling as in tripping. I've heard of falling as in the season. But okay, that's a new one there. Yeah. I'm gonna put that in my notes for managerial stuff.
Yeah. Chapter 7.
Chapter 7. Oh, okay. Yeah. I haven't gotten quite there yet. It slows down with like the pictures about halfway through around chapter 4. So like it becomes more of a slog there. Interesting.
Let's go to the arena. Let's go check it out. Should be a fun time. Mm-hmm. All right. So is that what you guys want to do?
Oh, yeah, I guess we might as well, because we can't do any bar fights to get our feathers.
Not yet.
Can I even fight in the arena again, since I've already fought twice?
You did not fight in the arena. You fought on the Flowery War Fields, which is just outside the gate. If you can see the map, you are the sea is
the red sea. Yeah,
that's not the arena. Yeah, it's all good. That's the Flowery War Fields. J is the arena. And
ooh, Jay's gonna beat up some people at J.
So the gates opened up this morning, and you guys checked out the opening ceremonies, but it was way too hot in the afternoon for the fights commenced.
Just like Tex, am I right?
Oh God! But as of now, you guys
hot pile of shit.
That's also true.
Make your way through the doors at F and walk down Serpent's Way, and we will transfer you guys over to the next map here, which is the Two Moons City, inner city here. All right. So here is the Two Moons City, inner city. You will make your way down Serpent's Way, the Jaguar Plaza, checking out the massive bone wall that just is 30 feet high into the sky.
I'm gonna nudge Kiergan and say, "Is that your mother there? Because that's one hell of a bone wall."
Oh,
I don't get the joke.
Jay laughs.
That's not Kiergan saying that. That's Ruben saying that.
It doesn't make sense either way, but it's just...
Jay finds it hilarious.
It's so dumb.
Yeah. You guys make your way into the arena, find a seat, and torches lit with fire surround the entire arena, causing it to be light now that dusk has now gone, and now it's nighttime. In the desert, the stars are bright, and the two moons of Ral and Guthe hang above the city, and the crowd is just erupting in cheers as the first fight of the arena begins. And there's 3 massive gates open up. You can put yourself around here. It's all good. This is the seating area.
I want to be closer to the slave plans.
All right. Yeah. So
just sort of overhear what they're saying as well. So they've been there for a while.
There is 4 different areas of these cages that open up and let things into the arena. You sit above the arena, and this arena is built into the ground. There's no human sacrifice before this battle, but as the gates lift up, 3 warriors step out into the middle of the arena, and the crowd just erupts as they show themselves. They put themselves back to back to back as a gate opens up in front of them, and this massive sandworm comes slithering out, goes into the ground, and all of a sudden there's the sand is billowing up around them like a land shark. And then it pops out right in front of the fighters, and the crowd erupts, and they take a couple swings at it. You can see it gashes open up and blood squirts out of the sandworm as a worm digs back into the ground, and it actually shows up almost right in front of you. And at the edge of all of the arena are these cattle prongs with and they zap it as it gets back into the arena.
Is Billix nearby?
Billix is right next to you guys, so if you have any questions.
Yeah, quick question there, Billix. I can clearly see how they keep it within the arena itself with the cattle prongs, but it's a sandworm, right? And correct me if I'm wrong, but this entire place seems to be just a giant desert. How do they keep it from not exiting this inner circle here from below?
It's
like a gem or something on it
underneath. It's sand on top, but underneath it is some stones. To keep it
so like some cage or something.
Yeah,
okay,
underneath it.
Just curious overall how this whole layout works.
Yeah, then there's also the psionics will keep it under control if it goes too crazy.
When I see the cattle prods zapping at the worm, are they just making it mad, or are they actually doing proper damage to it?
They are just making it mad, enough shock to keep it a different distance, keep it moving the opposite direction. But if they wanted to do damage, they probably could, from what you see.
Ooh.
So it goes back into the ground. This time, instead of leaping up in front of them, it just rams into their feet and knocks them all down to the ground. It does a loop around, and as it comes up, it just grabs one, takes a chop, and then rips its body in half of this fighter. He's trying to claw it, and then just disappears into the sand. 2 of the other fighters scurry back, get to their feet. They're frantic now as the sandworm comes flying up. This time, blood of one of its friends all over its face as it comes right down on one, and just in one bite grabs him. But all of a sudden, you see a sword poke out from its neck and just slice down, and this fighter emerges on the outside and grabs it by its neck and starts riding it left and right as it's flinging back and forth with him on its back until all of the blood seeps out and it slams hard on the ground, enough to vibrate the entire arena, and the crowd erupts as 2 of the fighters stand victorious in the arena. Blake comes and sits down next to you. He's got this bowl made out of like bone, and inside are some like it looks like popcorn, and he's munching on it. And he goes, "Did I miss anything?"
Pass me some of those fried spiders.
And he passes it to you, and yep. Here, have some.
Continue, Jay. You were
on the
saying.
sandworm.
Excellent.
Didn't go to the loud worm riding in public.
He's like, oh man, I missed the sandworm. Pretty nice. These Templars are now clearing the arena of the sandworm, and the 2 fighters that survived are paying homage to their friend who has been sliced in two, and that's what you see right now. Jay, you look down as you eat one of these things, and it like crunches in your teeth and gives a little squirt, like, and you look down and it's larva.
Ooh,
like,
cream filling.
Yeah.
Delicious.
He's like, don't eat all of those. Pass those back.
All right, I get you. They are a good source of protein. Quick question, Bill. I know we haven't gotten much of your opinion on this. What's your whole policy, your opinion on the whole slavery and human sacrifice thing?
Well,
Just your general feel for it.
Well, if he's an asshole, I'm for it. If he's not,
Like for which part?
Kill the guy. You know.
Yeah, but the slavery part as well. I just want to make sure.
Yeah, the slavery. You know, it's been going on forever. It's it sucks. I'm against it. He looks to his left and right, make sure no one's overhearing.
Yeah, again, we're making this a private conversation.
Yeah, here. He's like, it sucks. A lot of my friends, got into some trouble, and yeah, it sucks. We could do without it, but then again, we wouldn't have all these buildings and everything without slavery. So it does suck, though.
Interesting. Okay, I'm just curious. Wanted to get your take on it, because I know, I'm just a simple man. I'm not from this place. I have no opinions on anything, but I know some people that are very against slavery. I'm gonna pointedly look over at Blake, but like sort of stealth, not pointedly actually, sort of like subtly look over at Blake.
He's got a handful of these larvae and is like shoving it in his mouth. He's like,
Felix, how would we get more feathers to hop down in there?
Yeah. So starting tomorrow, the 2 temples of Ral and Guthe, they're gonna host some more upper echelon fighters. So we'll be able to at least get 5 feathers. I know Kurgan is behind because he got injured. So tomorrow morning he can go to the flowery field, run the obstacle course, and get a couple flowers, and then hit Ral and Guthe, and hopefully we can get up to 10 feathers by tomorrow.
Have you ever heard of the pull of battle?
What about it?
I was curious if they had something similar to that here, where 2 people are on the ends of this rope here, and there's a giant pile of mud in the center, and they got to be pulled. Whoever's stronger, they'll pull.
Yeah.
The pull of battle, exactly.
Well, I guess you can go to the flowery fields, and we can see if we can set a test of strength up for that, but you're not going to win many feathers doing that.
Just curious if we get something real quick. That might be a good way to get some quick ones.
Yeah, we could do. It sounds similar to just getting your first feather with arm wrestling.
Certainly. Okay, that's fair. And I'm going to speak to Jay in private real quick, if you don't mind. I got some very important manager fighter discussion, especially with our tactics, considering Thyros, he seems to be sort of aloof and lost in thought right now, so I don't know if I would count him as our current best option, but I'm thinking, Jay, I need to really quickly talk with him, if you wouldn't mind. Real fast.
I'm not going to stop you from talking. I think no one has yet.
You're certainly right about that. And I tip my hat to him and I say, you enjoy those larvae. I'll be back in just a little second. And Jay, if you wouldn't mind, come with me real quick.
Jay will head with Tex.
All right, you guys go into the concession stand. And
Somewhere here-ish.
Yeah. Yep. And, there's a bunch of people milling about, selling birch.
You have that what was that cloak that makes you extra sneaky, right?
Yeah, whatever.
Could I potentially borrow that? I want to investigate these slave pens a little more, and as well as the menagerie they got over there. And while you're competing, I might be able to sneak on over there, and if anyone finds me, I'm sure I could talk my way out of it. Saying I was just trying to scope out the talent for our fights and everything, and as well as see what sort of beasts you could fight in the arena. But I'm thinking, because I don't know about you, this particular thing, again, I think a man should be paid for his honest work, and the sacrifice is frankly quite horrific. You didn't see it, but it is quite brutal. So I'm thinking maybe potentially try to start a little bit of a revolt with the slave pens, and then maybe have the menagerie open up and see what I can find first before we actually commit to those plans, but just sort of poke around. You know what I'm saying, Jay?
Yes, a couple of things. One, yeah, this cloak is, you need to be with it for it to, become one of yours, and I'm pretty sure you can't do that if I have it.
Yeah. I only need to borrow it for a bit. I don't know how that works. I'd be willing to give it right back, but...
2, I'd recommend waiting until all this is, and I'll look around and, lean in closer. I'd recommend we wait until, what we came here to do is done, and then cause all that to happen when
my plan is to use that to have what we need to get done. You know what I'm saying? That way, during that chaos from that situation, well, if something were to go missing, not that it would.
The problem with that plan is if you had something extremely valuable and extremely important, and chaos starts going on, what's the first thing you're going to do?
True, that makes sense.
I'd recommend, if we were going to do this, take that first, cause chaos, and leave during the chaos so it's harder to find us.
That's interesting. You make a fair point there. I was trying to think and maybe try to localize it to the arena. That way they'd be all focused down there, but your idea is not a bad one. It's not a bad line of thinking there. Either way, we'll take it slow for now. But especially after seeing that drow and his friend earlier, especially considering the messages we received, I don't want to leave it up in the air for too long. I mean, I'm enjoying being here in the city, but we do have an objective here.
Yes.
And we also got to make sure I get our 4,000 gold from our boy Barry.
Still can't believe you swindled him, is it?
He said so yes so fast. So honestly, I'm thinking we should have charged him more. But
well, Jay,
just a thought.
Is the crystal on the top of that temple, or is it with the God King?
There's an obelisk up on top.
Okay.
A black obelisk, and it's kind of built into this obelisk on the top.
Gotcha. I was thinking it was sort of like a sacrificial altar. I was visualizing that, and then it's in the center of the altar. But if it's an obelisk, that changes things a little.
Yeah, it's an obelisk.
Okay. Gotcha. It's sort of like where along this obelisk and how high would you say it is? I know I discovered it
on the very top.
Below,
but
on the very top.
Yeah. The pyramid. Yeah, it's got a room up there where he can see. It's open. Like a window on the very top where you can see this black obelisk up there. Top. So it's not the very, 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 very top, but it's near the top. There's
How sloped is this pyramid? From the steps. If say someone were to knock an obelisk over and try to surf it down, how hard would that be on a scale of 1 to 20?
That's pretty far. Jesus.
I don't know. It's pretty steep. It depends on the original momentum of it, right? And
So
how you hit it.
let's say, for instance, someone were to, I don't know, start sprinting as fast as they can with the movement speed of approximately 45 feet or 90 feet every 6 seconds.
And they shouted "Cowabunga" beforehand before they jumped down.
Okay.
How
Just
far could they
theoretically.
get up there, knock it down, and surf it down?
Goodness. Like,
Or in
Just thinking
simpler
outside
terms,
of the box.
how many turns would it actually take if I were to sprint up those stairs, up on top of
you could
I was just thinking, we
sprint
could sneak
up
up there and then surf down.
and what's your dash at?
my
90?
dash would make me 90.
Okay, you could do it in 6 seconds.
Though I assume Tex and Kiergan and Thyros can't.
I got 60, so for my
Yeah.
dash, no. But we can wait at the bottom.
Yeah.
I've got 80 for my dash.
Oh, shit!
Gotta love barbarians.
I guess I could, no, that only gives me dashes of, well,
You could dash as a bonus action and dash
And then-
with your action as the expeditious
Yeah.
retreat.
yeah. Okay, then I would have 90, so it's just Thyros slowing us down then. Then I could make it up there as well. Do we bum rush the top of the pyramid?
Don't think that's the best plan.
Do we skip our entire DM's plan to have
Do
a
we-
fight in the arena?
Did you skip the entire storyline just to just like a hard push? It's like in Breath of the Wild when you could deal with all the divine beasts, or you could just rush Ganondorf right off the start.
Yeah.
I got 3 hearts. I can dodge.
Yeah, exactly. Just don't die for it.
Just don't get hit. Just
I've
don't
got
get
my
hit, lol.
trusty stick and my
Yeah,
cooking
you
pot
know-
lid.
Yeah,
No way I'll die.
Yeah, there's
you can use the momentum glitches.
just avoid the 2 obelisk or obsidian golems and
Well, that's
Listen, if we
something you
can
could have
go-
added in before.
If we can go fast enough, they can't hit us.
Exactly.
it's true. So
If only Tex had haste.
I do not have haste yet. That's I think it's 4th level, right?
Haste is like 3rd level.
3rd level, okay.
At this point, you hear the crowd is starting to roar up. It looks like they cleared the arena and things are starting to happen.
I'll head back to like up here basically.
Yeah, I'm just gonna head over to the slave pens
Okay.
and just sort of peek around the slave pens, see anyone lingering,
Okay,
who look particularly satisfied
Dude,
with
I'll
the current
put my
establishment.
hood up, by the
I'm
way.
gonna try and watch the show.
okay. So as of right now, let's go with Kurgan because you see them slink off, but inside the arena there is the gates open up and out steps this warrior with all black and a jaguar mask, and he steps out, and the gate on the opposite side steps up, opens up, and a tall fighter, huge, wearing like a ton of feathers at this time, all different colors, comes out, and the crowd erupts as you hear a couple
Is
of
it
people say-
toothless?
No, not toothless.
Oh, damn.
This guy he's got like black tribal tattoos all over him. Just massive he's like 6'3", 260 pounds, massive beast of a fighter. And he has a broadsword and he's clutching it. And they meet in the middle of the arena and give each other a bow, and that's what right now. That's what you see, Kiergan. Tex and Jay, why don't you do perception, and if Jay is helping out with advantage.
What's
Real
your
quick,
perception bonus?
On a scale of it's 2. It's 2 bonus to perception.
I have 7.
Yeah. But real quick, Before we left, I would have also bought another bucket of larva. How much would that cost as far as gold or copper?
Copper, please.
Just copper. Hell yeah! All right.
Oh,
And
those are cheap.
Yeah. I'll buy 2 then in that case. And I'm gonna take an extra little bucket and sort of hold it near the slave pens and just sort of put out the vibe. While Jake has the perception here.
You see the slave pens, and every one of the slave pens has a chain around their neck and the collar, and then attached to it is a chain that comes down and into what seems like bolts into the ground to hold them there. They are passive, kneeling down, rows and rows and rows of these slaves, and up and down these rows is a man. You've seen these uniforms, they're the Templar uniforms. And they're walking up and down. He's got a whip on his side, and he's not really using it, but going up and down.
That changes my perspective. Okay, I was thinking the slave pens are more like from Gladiator, where like they're the cages that they're all put into. This changed if they're chained to the ground. All right.
Yeah.
In that case, I mean, Jay, what are you doing first? I'll let you go first here.
I'm mainly looking around seeing if we were to attempt to get them out. There's like one guard and lines and lines of slaves locked behind a mat.
There are roughly 7 rows of like 10 to 15 slaves. In every 3 rows, there's a Templar. So there's roughly around 2 or 3 Templars on like the
each side.
Yeah, each side.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and they're milling about. You see Templars moving around constantly. Just look to the north. These are the Templar quarters. So there's lots of Templars, and these are sort of the Rowling Guthe buildings are sort of their headquarters.
Is there any like food that the slaves have? Just curious, like sort of like stale stuff, like it looks like extra bad. Like worse. I know like our stuff's like sort of like popcorn.
You do not see that here, but yeah, you do not see any food right now. Okay. But they seem to be very passive and bowed.
All right. In this case, Tex would probably walk up to the guy holding the whip.
Okay.
Sort of saunter on him.
He walks up and then is about to turn around and walk back down the row.
Excuse me, sir. Pardon me. Don't mind me. My name's Arizona. I'm sort of a promoter here, and I'm just curious. And I'm trying to get the stakes here. Which of these guys here seem to be the strongest and the most fighty, and also kind of curious which one have caused you guys any issues. 'Cause it's always interesting for me to find the lay of the land to see which is the best place to hedge the bets.
All right, do a persuasion check for me, please.
Okay.
Okay. By the way, judging what Jay sees from the guard's reaction, we're not not allowed to be here, right?
Yeah, I didn't think so, right? I wouldn't have done that.
Well,
yeah.
It's people are interested in looking over, so he just pays you no mind and just walks back down the line.
Jay will then walk up to Tex and mutter in his ear, "Well, the good thing is being around here is not a problem."
Yeah, well, they don't seem to be paying attention. All right, which one of you folks, and I'm going to just sort of speak to the rest of the slaves there, seem to be the strongest amongst you? I'm just curious here, who thinks he's got this? Who's got the muscle here?
None of these slaves even bat an eye.
I hold up 4 larvae.
It doesn't.
I got larvae.
To you, it seems like they are in a trance almost.
They don't even
sedated somehow.
Oh, I see. This is similar to the sacrifice then.
Yeah.
You're even responding. Well, you weren't
Jay
there,
is
but-
looking around to see when the Templars are going to get fed up with Tex and just like pull him out of the situation once that.
Okay.
Do they seem like they're not caring, or like they're just sort of casually
do a
watching?
perception check, Jay.
Perception check.
Yeah.
21.
The Templar that Tex talked to when he went down to the end of you see him kind of having a conversation with somebody there, and they both turned around in your direction.
This is gonna be a pain in the ass, isn't it, Jay?
Jay will mutter back. "Oh, well, no one said staging one of these is easy."
Yeah, you're right, but okay, we got people coming back. Here, to go to my son, 3 coins and have them palmed in my hand, 3 gold coins just ahead of time, and as well as just sit there, sort of casually looking around. We're gonna play this as cool as possible. When they come back up, they're probably gonna give us a little bit of harassment, but I mean, we haven't done anything particularly wrong, and my cover name is Arizona. What would yours be? L? M? What do you want your cover name to be?
Zermir. Not, damn it. Jay. Sorry. Whoops, wrong guy. We'll say, Inca will work.
Inca? All right, Inca. That sounds good. I think that will work. I'm assume I see them walking over by this point, right?
He's not walking over. He's walking back up another row. But whoever he talked to kind of disappeared.
Well, that doesn't look good. Well, I'm just going to go up to the guy again and say, excuse me, sir, I saw you talking. I'm just trying to, again, get the feel of land. I want to understand what's exactly going on. We're trying to participate. You know, my friend's already... shit, I just spilled my beer. Pretty established warrior, and I'm going to hold that thought.
Gonna hold that thought as I spilled my larva everywhere.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go back up to Kurgan as he was making that argument. The Jaguar Knight all of a sudden creates this massive roar that vibrates the entire arena, and everybody kind of like takes a step back. Even the massive 6'3" fighter, and then all of a sudden the Jaguar Knight pounces, leaps into the air, and comes down with his sword lightning fast, striking the warrior 2 or 3 times before it seems like the massive warrior gets his wits about him and then starts fighting back. Their swords connect, almost making sparks in the air as the Jaguar Knight, just unrelenting, over and over and over again, begins pounding away at this massive fighter. The massive fighter backs up gets to the wall, his blood gushing off of him as the 2 good strikes that the Jaguar Knight hit first. All of a sudden, fights back 2 or 3 good licks against the Jaguar Knight as the Jaguar blocks it 2, 3 times, but the amount of force that this massive warrior is applying against this Jaguar Knight, you think he's about toast before he leg sweeps this massive warrior and then comes down with a swing right on his chest and splits him open, and he's knocked out, blood going everywhere. These clerics come running up and lay on hands and heal him up, and the Jaguar Knight in the middle of the arena gives another massive roar, spreading out his hands face into the sky as the crowd just loving this warrior, and he just basks, and there's actually flowers being tossed into the arena right now.
So anyway, sir, as I was saying, I would really appreciate some sort of acknowledgement here, or I'm just trying to talk with you, man, trying to get a good sense of things.
Persuasion with disadvantage.
That's fair. It can't be worse.
You can roll 2 nat ones again. It'll go even worse.
11.
Okay, not worse.
He, under his breath, says, "If you know what's good for you, you'd leave right now. This is your warning."
Even with the gold?
No, I don't.
Alrighty. Well, I'm sorry. I was just trying to chat with you. All right. I guess we're out of here, Inca. You ready to head on?
Sure. I apologize for my friend's behavior. I'll say to the paladin, and I don't know if I've picked up on sign of respect gesture in this city, but I'll do that if they have a specific one.
Just a simple nod will work.
Got it.
Okay.
And with that, me and my now desert-colored cloak, I guess, gonna walk on out of here, dragging Tex away.
I was walking away.
Oh no. Jay is helping you walk away as well.
What do you mean? I wasn't walking away. What do you mean helping me? I have legs.
Jay doesn't trust you not to throw in a last remark.
Are you heading
You
back?
fucking suck!
Yeah, that.
Are you heading back into the arena?
I'll leave the slave pens. It's up to Jay here. I'm thinking I'm still want to go over to the Royal Menagerie, Jay. I don't know about you, but I'm going to check that out as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm curious to see what sort of beasts they have over there.
I'll tug my hood even more forward, and I'll head over to the Royal Menagerie.
Okay. So as you head in that general direction, you guys right about here,
What's
you guys.
What's happened to my character? Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
So
Sorry, I tried to move my character and moved your.
Yeah. Okay.
It seems there's a heavy Templar presence here, and 2 of them block your way.
Oh, wait, are we like behind the building before? Do you see this before we approach, or like they?
Before you approach, there seems to be like a line right here to not allow anybody down this way behind the building.
I'm gonna say we keep our standard stuff. Do you wanna try to go sneaky there, Inca? I can try to distract him or something potentially. Or just want to keep it together as a fighter and as managers. Sort of curious to see what the lay of the land is.
This way, by the way? Is that another?
Hold on. That is another way around. Yep. But there seems to be Templars right here, and right where Tex is standing, and right here, and right here, and right here.
Wow.
So,
this is Christ, I don't want to sneak past the barracks.
So literally, it's just a line. From here to here, more or less.
Much. Yeah, they don't want anybody behind these buildings. And as you actually went past, you did see there was the Black Guardian, which is an obsidian golem. It's right here, and he was just lounging. He turned and looked your way very slowly.
Giving him away on his way.
And turned and looked forward.
All right, so they clearly got tabs on us. I think we just stick to the gruesome twosome sort of idea. I'm Ari, you're Inca. I'm gonna send a whistle towards whatever the first guards I see as them approach.
Okay.
Say, well, howdy there, folks. Name's Ari. I'm just here to sort of see what you guys got going on here in this menagerie. I heard it was quite spectacular, and I saw that sandworm fight. So I figured you got a couple quite impressive creatures there. So I was just curious because we have a good fighter here. You can tell by his. Well, we just got here yesterday, but we got 6 feathers on him already. So like that's pretty fucking slick if you ask me. But
all right,
we're just trying to give an idea here.
Roll for persuasion.
Mhm.
Can I get another nat 1 text? That's a natural 20. Never mind. I'll shut up.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. Shut the fuck up.
So he goes, he's not going to let you buy because he's ordered not to.
Can you give us a tour then?
I'm sorry. The royal menagerie is just for the king himself.
Not even for a gold
Not even
piece?
for. I know.
What about
people think
gold
about
pieces?
but it's not open for the public. If there's no way, I can. I'm sorry. But you're more than welcome to go to the arena and enjoy that. There's plenty of things to do in the Jaguar Plaza. Have you checked out the House of the Mind? There's some crazy people there, but
Speaking of, sir, I know we're new here, obviously. We don't know everywhere that's not allowed. But what places should we just not go because, we're not allowed?
It seems like a line of guards to go everywhere, sort of cordon in this southern area.
Well, the royal menagerie is where the king has his pets. This area behind
Can you tell us any pets? Any particular neat ones?
Oh, jaguars is his favorite, of course, if you see all
Well, obviously, but I'm talking about, that's expected. Come on, tell us something cool. There's gotta be a crazy cool jaguar, or is there any dragons here?
No,
my dragon arm.
No dragons.
Because that'd be kind of sick.
No. Oh, holy cow, that was pretty cool.
Right?
Yeah, no one's allowed into the pyramid unless you are a champion in the arena. Then you get your own little room during the Flowery Wars to inside of the pyramid. Ral and Guthe, there's really not much to see. There are some art, but those are mostly for the higher up Templars.
What about the managers of these fighters that get invited to the temple? Do the managers get a room too, or are we just sort of left out to dry, so to speak?
I really don't know that answer. I assume they'll let somebody. I'm sorry, I just don't know the answer to that.
That's fair. What was your name, sir? You've been very helpful. I really do appreciate it. I tip my hat to him.
Lawrence.
Lawrence? Well, yeah. Lawrence, here. Just take this for your troubles. We didn't need to come.
I appreciate that.
Situation of slide him one gold piece.
It's fine. I just enjoy helping people out.
And I can respect that a lot, Lawrence. You seem like an upstanding citizen.
Oh, I appreciate it.
If there's another cool creature in there, just curious. I'm just I love all
the I would, but seriously.
I get it.
The king is, let me just say, he's an old fart a little bit, and he would kill me. No problem if I let.
I'm pretty sure you mean that literally, yeah.
Yes, literally kill me. So,
what do you think of these sacrifices too, as well? It seems like a whack to me. I know it's not my place to say, but I don't know.
I'll be honest, I've never been in it, so I would never even go in it because I'm scared of that dude.
Well, Lawrence, we appreciate your help.
I appreciate it. No problem.
Here, you want some larva? We have $2 of larva here.
Oh man, these are my favorite. Oh, this is great. Awesome. Appreciate that.
We're gonna head back onto the arena, I think. Then.
All right. Kurgan, they cleaned out the arena, and all of a sudden, the crowd, comes to life again as the gate opens up, and another knight steps out. But this one, he's wearing an eagle mask and feathers all over him, and on his left and right hand side, he has 2 crossbows, one-handed crossbows, and the gate on the opposite side of him opens up, and a massive lizard, a 20-foot lizard, slithers out and enters the arena. This Eagle Knight pulls out 2 crossbow bolts, enters into the lizard, and before the lizard can move, 2 more crossbow bolts hits him. The lizard shrieks it off, comes flying towards this Eagle Knight who leaps over the lizard, lands on the other side. As the lizard turns around, this bird from the sky you didn't notice before swoops down, gets in its vision of the lizard as two more bolts hits him right in the eyeball. Boom, boom, right in the eye. The lizard shrieks as his tail swings out and almost clips the Eagle Knight as he rolls out of the way, and dust like comes up, and it's hard to see where the Eagle Knight landed. And then out of the dust comes two more bolts, and they're pelting this lizard. You cannot even see him reload this crossbow. It's so fast. Finally, the lizard runs over, trying to bite this Eagle Knight, and as he does, the Eagle Knight takes his crossbow right into the mouth. Boom! Hits it, and it splats out the backside of its skull, and it falls dead to the ground. And the crowd just once again erupts in applause as the Eagle Knight just waves to the crowd, and more flowers come flying onto the ground. You guys make it up there.
Okay, so we witnessed the Eagle guy thing, or we just got back
as
after
you're making your way into the arena, and you're on and off seeing this battle as you're making your way back to your seat.
So, anyways, Tyler, and I look over at Blake.
He shakes his head. What do you want?
What did we miss here? We were off just sort of perusing the stands. We got some more larvae. There was like this place that sold like smoked, what's like a casual smoked thing, smoked lizard,
smoked goat cheese.
Goat cheese, really?
Yeah, that's good. Goat cheese is pretty good.
I mean, I'm nothing wrong. They call it the goat for.
Oh God. Yeah.
So much.
So you the two champions of the arena came out and showed them why they're the champions. The Jaguar Knight and the Eagle Knight. They're two of the arena champions, and they did what they did.
Of the arena champions. Are there more than that?
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's more.
Which would you say the most famous though? I mean, I assume the Jaguar Knight because like. Place got going on.
Yeah, the Jaguar Knight is the most renowned of them. But there's the Eagle Knight, there's the Arrow Knight. There are.
I thought Eagle Knight was the Arrow Knight, and then
they're both similar in certain ways, but they're also different champions. If you win a couple of bouts, you can remain a champion until you lose. And they don't pit champions all against them all the time. They want to have more than one champion to go around. So
what exactly happens with these failed champions?
They can work their way back up. And,
okay. I thought you were about to say they were about to be sacrificed or something like that.
No. They're revered. Revered in this town. If you're a retired champion, you can become, open a school and train.
Well, at least we know Billick's ain't a champion.
Yeah, he gives you the finger.
I love you too, buddy.
Yep. All of a sudden, you see over your shoulder is a young, seems to be a hooded figure, tap Jay on the shoulder.
Do I know who this boy be?
Oh, do a perception check.
18.
Okay, so he is definitely wearing one of the robes of the House of the Mind, but this emblem on him is an eye, which you don't remember seeing anybody with an eye emblem per se, but definitely the cloak was, and the uniform was of a psionicist of the House of the Mind. And he says, I just wanted to send out an invitation to you, Jay, and also that paladin of Kelemvor, who the
Yeah, what's up?
Extabi the Blind wishes you to have lunch with him tomorrow in his garden at the House of the Mind.
I could have sworn I heard that name from somewhere, but I don't know where.
Extabi the Blind is the leader of the House of the Blind. He's the blind.
Yeah, is that the the old guy, right?
Yeah, he's the old man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is Tex hearing this as well?
Yeah, you can hear this right there.
Excuse me, as their manager, I need to see some credentials first. You're wearing a piece of cloth. You say that's a robe of the House of the Mind, but where's the proof here?
All
We
right.
got sort of paperwork we can deal with here. Or
roll a wisdom check for me.
a wisdom check?
Yes, please.
Wisdom check or wisdom save?
Saving throw, sorry. Wisdom saving.
Ooh, beautiful.
Doesn't matter,
That's
it's
what
the
we
same.
like to hear.
It's the same.
Okay, so all of a sudden your vision starts to blur.
Sound.
And and your voice starts to slur a little bit. Does this count?
I'm pretty sure this is just some of the booze I drank earlier, but I will take your point here.
I thank you. And he bows
Ooh, that was a wicked hangover.
and takes his leave.
Did he say like lunch tomorrow?
To lunch tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah,
at
they
the
have
House of the
important
Mind.
stuff to deal with. They got to get more feathers tomorrow. I'm not
And-
sure if lunch is gonna work.
He left.
No.
Billick, you said Guthe and Raul were opening tomorrow, and we can get feathers there. And
Yeah. Oh, they're gonna be opening up and allowing more higher stakes entertainment for the Templars. Templars will be able. This is pretty much their entertainment for the Flowery Wars. Not quite
Okay.
arena, but a step below. These are the people on the cusp of making the arena.
okay.
So they're like 5 feather people.
Five or more, yeah. Right,
All right.
5 to 9.
Gotcha.
Well, it's like what, 9 or 10 at this point.
Yeah,
In game. Yeah.
yeah. It's the arena is now over. It's been, people are milling back out, in leaving.
Well, then Jay will stand up and, I don't know, probably go find a decent inn to stay at, if there's any left.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough to find an inn with all the inns are usually booked up months.
What if I go to a fancy inn? Because people don't want to pay for a fancy inn.
Actually,
What about-
the merchants are huge here.
Dang
so,
it.
Yeah.
What about
God dang.
brothels?
Brothels are open, but you pay by the hour.
Yeah.
How much per hour?
And
If
you
one were to
guys
hypothetically think.
just by the hour? Depends on what type of slave you want.
What if we buy a room for like 8 hours?
Okay. Well, it depends on the type of room. You can get a pretty shitty room, but
Are we really going to be using a brothel as an inn tonight?
you do have your portable inn Just
Portable
remember.
Inn?
Yeah, your
You mean
portable
the
inn.
ship?
The
The
ship.
Yeah.
ship, yes.
Yeah, okay. I mean, yeah, we could. What about, I mean, is that elf lady that texted on the first night here at the Jaguar and where you gave that amazing performance still around? Tex might still try to hit her up.
Okay.
See,
I mean,
see
more
how
than
she's
welcome to
doing.
do that.
Never at the Jaguar.
More than happy to do that.
Oh, yeah. She is, or like, what are we talking here? I'm happy to play some amazing more loot solos, basically playing Freebird.
Are you guys heading back to the Snarling Jaguar?
Jay will probably want to go somewhere vaguely private where they could teleport back to the ship, because we have an inn for free that we don't need to do anything for. Why not use it?
Yeah.
Well,
So
I'm with you, but let me see if I can sleep down here first, real quick.
okay. So you.
What was the barkeeper's the female barkeep's name? We never established that.
Yeah. Let me see. I think it's Nexu Loxie. Hold on. I will find that. I think it is. Right?
Deep Throatus? No.
Oh. Let me see. I don't have my piece of paper up right now. Nexoloxy, I think it was. But I will get back to you on that.
All right. I'll say, hey there, sugar tits.
Oh, God.
Best flirter out there. I don't know
Yeah.
how you gave yourself 5 charisma.
Go ahead and roll a persuasion check with disadvantage
Because of that entrance.
for that entrance.
19. You're still
She
good.
smiles and, hey, sugar. What can I do for you?
Look at you, honey. I was just wondering if you wouldn't mind me spending the night here again. You did seem kind of cold last night, and I could help you warm up.
Well, I do appreciate it, but I am busy and have,
Well, I can
things to
entertain
attend to.
with the
You
folks.
were, quite the welcoming sight, but I don't have the time right now. You know how things are. I don't like to catch the same fish twice. I like to throw them back.
Totally understandable. But this rod's pretty impressive.
Yeah, it was okay. It was all right.
You didn't have any roll for that. Come on.
Okay, roll for it.
That was the wrong button.
That's a fire spell. You
Yeah.
sure you're rolling the right thing?
Yeah, that was not the right button.
Yeah.
Or that'd be
One way to warm her up
Yeah,
by casting Agnazar Scorcher.
As it.
Agnazar Scorcher.
But magic user.
His loads are hot. What can I say? Oh God.
Oh my Lord.
Man, Tex, best character 2020.
Constitution saving throw. You want performance, or what do you want?
Wait, you're doing persuade.
Persuasion, performance, Constitution saving.
I'll give you what you want. Go ahead.
Persuasion.
All right, do it.
Oh, I have disadvantage still. It's a 27
Yeah.
with normal.
21. Still. All right, you're in
That was
the
a
game.
disadvantage. But with
You're in the
normal.
game.
Yeah.
It's Nekahal. Necahuu.
My cute little neck, my little kitty.
I mean, you're more than welcome to stay up all night here. It's pretty much what's going to happen with me. So I'm busy. You're more than welcome to play your lute. But hold on. And she heads off as a couple of people start fighting in the corner, and she's trying to break it up.
I'm pretty well rested here. I do enjoy the bar company. Here, let's see. Do I have anything important I need to give to you guys real quick beforehand? Well, I could probably stay down here and just see how it all shakes out and enjoy it till the morning comes and see you folks then.
All right. Well, Blake
Slept with there before.
and Billix are like shaking their head. They're like, all right, we'll leave you behind. We're going to head back to my place. And Jay and Thyros and Kurgan is, can be do whatever.
Can sleep in peace in a proper bed.
Do whatever they want.
So awful.
Okay. So as you guys heading back to Billix, you're passing rows and rows of these it's like tent cities. These people have brought tents down and kind of set themselves up. And there's like these merchant tents that have been put away. And just the stalls are there. And you're walking down the road and, just making small talk. And you see there are two figures in the middle of the road, kind of blocking the way.
So, sorry, I spaced out at the wrong time. Who sees these two figures?
All of you. Actually, you see Blake kind of stop. And all of a sudden everybody stops and he kind of like, hold on, I got a bad feeling about this.
You see Jay just reach into his cloak and just pull on a brass knuckles on his right.
Yeah.
Darius is going to casually rest his hand on his flail.
Okay. And, stepping out of the light are two Nyogi. Well. If it isn't Blake, looks like you've gotten yourself into a bit of conundrum. Yeah, you see here, you have something of ours, and see, it seems like your friends have angered some of our mutual allies. Blake,
Do you mind if I do something right now?
what do you want to do?
Just water whip the guy talking.
I was going to say, Darius try to intimidate him and say, are you sure about that first?
Okay.
Jay's about to start some nonsense. They need to make a DC 14 with,
All right.
I think it's DC 14 deck save.
Okay. So you're gonna water whip him?
Water whip whoever was talking.
This guy right here was talking.
DC 14 deck save.
How it's 30 feet, so count it off. See if you can make it.
No. Ooh, I probably would have moved up a little if I had to.
Okay, so as you walk
Here?
up, Blake is saying, hey, now, no need to jump to any conclusions. We can settle this. And at the same time as you walk out, he throws a dagger and you water whip. And the Nyogi need to make a deck save, you say? All right. So.
Yep, DC 4. It's basically impossible. Might as well not even roll, am I right?
All right, here's the Nyogi. And that's a fail.
And he takes 19
All right.
bludgeoning damage.
Damn.
And you see the water whip curl around him, and I am going to and you see it go like those traps that bring you up by your feet. Basically does that and lets go, and he's knocked prone.
Okay, and he's knocked down prone. Okay, and Blake is going to at the same time, he's gonna toss his dagger. Let's do that. And a 13, and that misses. So.
Blank has 20 throwing daggers hidden on his purse. Man, he is loaded out.
Yeah. So that's one of them. Okay, it's Jay's turn.
Jay is going to quickly. He can easily make that, even if he has to move run up to this guy who's, and just gonna smack his head while he's down. And because he's prone, I get advantage on these brass knucks.
All right.
12. Pretty sure that misses.
All right. So 12 misses.
Ooh.
All that advantage.
Oh, I see those guys now. Ooh.
Okay.
And I'll smack him again, see if this works.
Yeah, right back.
18.
All right.
18 to hit for 11.
18 to hit for 11. Okay.
And you see me, whip my head up and... Oh, I honestly didn't think you guys would be here. And he is going to coalesce the winds around him and bonus action, patient defense.
Okay.
And you got disadvantage on all attacks.
Disadvantage on all attacks. Got it. And it is Blake. Blake will go. Actually, did I roll for the Neogi? I thought I did.
You said they were 18.
Yeah,
they were
18.
And Blake had a 14. I don't know how that happened. It looked like...
might have had him selected and clicked on him. That might have happened.
So the Neogi go and then Blake goes last. So it's Neogi. Yep. So the one that is prone, he gets up and he is going to attack. And he gets his claw attack. He grabs his claw towards you. He's on disadvantage, so at 11. And he also...
That misses. Yeah.
He also is going to bite down. And 17.
17 also misses.
Whoa. Nice. So that was this guy. And now we're going to do this one. So 2 attacks for that. Let's go. Both here. Both disadvantage. And a natural 1. So he
7 and that one don't hit. Who could have guessed?
Yeah. So you gotta open up this one up. And too many windows. Okay. So this character right here, he pulls out a crossbow and he's gonna aim it at Jay. And here it goes. Firing.
6 misses.
6 misses, and the other one as well is going to use a crossbow. And
14 also misses.
Oh man! So you are dodging.
Basically, I'm dodging, and at those range attacks, I'm summoning wind that just knocks the attacks out of the way.
Okay.
There it is.
All right.
We still have Demon in the very far back. That's scary.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
There it is.
So it is now Thyros and then Kurgan.
All right. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and which is better? Which is better? Let's go ahead and let's first do this. Yeah. He will use his turn to use his Divine Sense. He'll take an action, which he'll use one of his 4 of those.
All right.
Anything within 60 feet, that strong evil.
Okay.
Celestial Fiend or Undead.
Oh. What are Neogis for my reference? Have we fought
Neogis are insectoids. They're insectoids.
They would not count as Celestial Fiend.
Okay. My bad. I'm misunderstanding there.
Mm-hmm.
In that case, I'm just gonna stand right here, just sort of in front of Blake and Kurgan, and he will, you know what? He's just gonna
Bonus
use his action
to
shield of faith. Shield of faith. Oh,
Shield of Faith +2 to armor class.
yeah, shield of faith sounds great. Yeah, shield of faith sounds perfect actually.
Who are you gonna use it on?
On himself.
Got it.
Okay. So brings up a shield that comes around him.
Oh, that's his bonus action. And for his action,
You already used his action. Divine Sense is in action.
oh, I thought I was gonna rescind that if I thought.
Or if we can
Yes,
rescind that because
rescind it.
Kurgan would know.
Go ahead.
Yeah, because I thought we
Yeah,
I misunderstood. I thought they're like these like demon bug creatures.
You're borrowing his character, so definitely go for it and rescind it.
Other than that, sort of point directly at the ones who are rushing at us from the sides and give them a hunter's mark.
Okay. Which one has the hunter's
That's just
mark?
supposed. Whichever's coming closest to these two right next to me.
All right, this one right
That
here.
guy, yeah.
All right. So
Yeah.
we'll make him have the hunter's mark. Okay. So that's his turn.
2 slots.
It is now Kurgan.
Kurgan, seeing this, these awful people, is going to, he can definitely, is going to pull out his weapon and bonus action Raga, and is going to just leap over to this guy and start smashing into it.
Okay. Do an athletics check, making it over the fence without losing any movement speed. Perfect.
24.
No problem. Gets there. And then this Nyogi, who just rounded the tent on a full sprint, is met by Kurgan.
And make what? 18 to hit?
That's a hit.
For 14 slashing?
Okay. Just
And 24 to
slicing.
hit?
That's a hit.
For 16 slashing.
So total of 16 and 14.
30 damage.
Okay, so you take 3 of his arms out. His spear falls to the ground. This green ooze is just pussing out, and he is holding on to life right now. Barely staying alive. All right, and that would be his turn. So Blake is going to...
I should have said to Blake, stay behind. Just a heads up there.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about that now.
So Blake is going to throw a dagger at this guy right here because it's closest to him. Let's see. And let's see how we do with Blake. Takes a dagger out, flicks it around, and 12. He misses, and then flips another dagger.
I understand why he needed our...
I understand why he has
Natural
20
one.
daggers, because he keeps missing them.
And
It's like,
yeah,
hey, man,
Fires in the back of the head.
he's down. He's down to 13.
If you
or
put
7.
enough down range...
Yeah, it's dark. It's dark, and these guys are running. So
What are those?
okay, Jay, your turn.
Jay will, seeing all this nonsense, seeing these guys just with him, Jay is now just going to center himself and close his eyes and action dodge.
Okay,
Because he doesn't want to use another key point. And that, I think, is basically his turn. He doesn't have
You
much
can bonus
movement.
action punch, can't you?
No, I need to actually make the attack action.
Oh, really?
okay.
Yep.
So he's just creating a wall right there. Okay, so everybody's got disadvantage against him again.
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay, and that will be their turn. So we're gonna do the 2 Nyogis gonna attack. So here we go with disadvantage.
Time to...
And a
Both
13
missed.
and a 9, and then the other one, you were just a blur, a 7 and an 8. So
I'm just ducking and weaving. I'm glad. Man, they rolled 2 nat 20s, but disadvantage saving me right now.
Whew.
okay, it's
Yeah,
funny.
come on down back to
They're-
Thyros.
They're the 2, and now you can make them out. Drow, of course, are flying out here, and this one sees you're preoccupied. Is going to actually, he's got a clean shot at Blake. So he's going to take a shot at Blake here. And let's bring up that. And with a crossbow. 13, that's a miss. And this one is going to attack Jay.
Come on, I just want him to hit just so I can grab the bolt.
That's
Throw
a 12.
it back at him.
12 misses.
That misses.
I just want to grab it once this campaign.
All right. This one climbs up over the fence, is going to hit Thyros with a bite and we've got a 25 and a natural 1. A natural 1 and a 20.
Yeah, it's up to you here, buddy. What's going on? The 20 obviously will hit. But the
Yes. So the claw just, as it reaches by and hits...
Does he stab himself?
No, he doesn't stab himself, but it like rips some of the tendon or the claw off, and it's like stuck in his armor. But the bite does hit, and I did click it. It's taking its time.
I'm waiting for it. It's 15. All right.
Yep. So,
Oh, what'd I just do?
so
right?
yeah.
Yeah. No, that's
So it's that. This guy is coming around as well here, and he's going to attack as well with a bite and a claw. There's a bite. And so a 16 and a 21. The 21...
21 hits, the 16 does not.
All right. And 6 damage on that. The one facing Kurgan is going to... Actually, he's going to try to flee. So attack of opportunity, please.
12. Pretty sure that misses.
That misses. So he is limping off, running. And moving forward is this guy. All right.
Is Demon Man McGee.
Okay. And that would be the monster's turn. It goes to Thyros and the Kurgan. So go Thyros.
Thyros. Sorry, one second. I'm trying to get this set up here. That's 30. All right, there we go. And delete that. So there's no bar there. Save. God damn it.
Trying to figure out health bars.
And to make them all work nicely. All right. He's just gonna wing at the guy with the hunter's mark right in front of him. He's gonna swing real good, real hard with his flail for his first attack. 25 to hit.
That's a hit.
And he's gonna go ahead and smite him as well. It's his bonus action, right? I'm reading that works right.
Smite is just for free.
It's free.
Yes.
I just expend a spell slot and I get a free extra damage.
It's amazing. It's the
That's
best.
That's pretty nutty. All right. So let's go ahead and roll that damage. And then let's go ahead and roll the Hunter's Mark damage. Ignore the second dueling style.
That's 25.
Oh, I double.
25.
25 points of damage.
All right. So another huge chunk. You could tell these guys are crunchable. You guys are taking mighty swings in doing like major damage to these insects
with an extra crunch.
Yeah,
oh, he's still standing then?
He's barely. You like took 3 of its arms off and half of its chest is just open.
All right, then it's going to swing again then on that one guy because he's a second attack.
Okay.
24.
That's a hit.
That'll be 8 bludgeoning with the dueling, and then as well as the Hunter's Mark for an additional 1, so a total of 9.
Okay, so you take this flail and you just smash its skull, and its soul leaves, and you see it whirl into the sky,
soul.
and then sucks into
Where's
the
it
skull,
going?
and the skull's eyes start to glow, and then these tendrils of smoke kind of wave around you and make you harder to see and increase your armor class.
See by 1.
Yes.
Right. So, and then I'm going to use my bonus action to transfer to me and yell to Blake with a free action saying, "Blake, get behind me. I need to protect you."
Okay. He's
Best voice actor 2020.
Okay. Best.
That's the best. I can't do his voice.
No, actually,
Texas
I think
a distinct Southern accent.
I think Jay's Southern accent last.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, howdy there, partner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Crikey, I don't even know about that. Mike.
Okay, so it is Kurgan's turn.
Kurgan has 40 feet of movement speed. Hey, he can help out the boy. So Kurgan is gonna once again jump over this. I'll make an athletics check.
Yes, please.
7.
Okay, so it slows him down, but he's
No, that's the wrong character. That should have been a 10.
Okay, that's what you needed. So, okay, make it no problem.
Yeah. Accidentally rolled with Jay and not Kurgan.
I understand. It happened to me earlier.
Okay, so he's there.
And time to swing into this buckaroo. 21 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
For 12 damage.
Okay.
And 23 to hit.
Damn, man. He's
For another 11.
So that's 12 and 11. So that's 23. All right. So huge chunks, but still kicking. And up. So 2 mighty swings, takes 2 of its arms off, but still has a couple of arms to attack with in its mouth. Okay.
Even Blake's dream to hit one monster.
Yeah, Blake is it's actually.
I'm more worried about Blake's nightmare over here.
All right, so
Yes,
Blake
listen,
is going.
I'll just take the dodge action.
Should take the disengage and run back to Thyros because he has.
Blake's gonna throw his 2 daggers. A
Ooh, one of those hit.
18. So 18 does hit for a mighty 7. That's not bad for a dagger. Okay, and this one goes right into the head. Didn't kill it, but it looks around.
Forgets who it is.
Yeah, flailing about.
It suddenly becomes a lot more docile.
Yeah. Okay, moving to the top. It is Jay.
Yo, can I over here? Who is he gunning for?
Do a perception check.
Hell yeah.
24.
You happen to see as part of the moon of Ralinguthe are, have a good amount of light coming down that he looks, and there's tentacles coming from underneath the hood as it looks up to you. It is an Illithid Mindflayer.
It is a Mindflayer?
We do not want to group up for that one. Out of character. In character. Guys, Thyros here. Come on, group up on me, guys. I can protect you with my Sentinel.
Well, I mean, Jay, on his turn, is just gonna hop onto, this piece of wood, just out of, direct, line, in case he's just gonna charge past.
Okay.
And take the dodge action, like a baller.
Okay, so dodge action, you're ready to go. Everybody's disadvantage against you, and it's their turn.
Why they gotta be mind players? Why do we have to have a negative intelligence saving throw?
It'll be fine. Okay, everything's gonna be fine. Don't worry. Once we get to level 15, I get proficiency in all saving.
Everyone.
So just wait a little bit.
Everyone within Thyros' bubble gets a +2 to their saving throw.
This one.
Actually, no, +3. +2.
+2. It's charisma.
Yeah, it's charisma mod. All right.
Down here. This one's moving here.
He levels up 1 more, so he can get his bonus to intelligence and his charisma.
This one's moving.
Or 2 more, actually.
Here. Okay. So all the movement's done. Jay, you're gonna have 3 multi-action multi-attacks
I
against you.
see the drow just run past. Ooh, God, I'm over here.
Does the 19 hit?
19 hit.
Okay, so he finally gets you for that.
Finally hits. Hold
I clicked
on.
it. It is
on.
7.
Wait, hold on. 7. You see it bounce. You see Jay just stand there and take it and reduce that damage by 7.
Nice. So he takes it, just bounces off your stone skin.
Dang
24.
it. 24 does hit as well.
All right. 6.
Come on, guys. I've taken 6 whole damage during this fight.
Right. And then another attack here. 13.
Both miss.
Then that's a miss. Okay, the drow are going to aim at Kurgan here. Yeah, both of the drow are going to shoot at Kurgan with their crossbows. So let's do 1. 18.
18 hits.
All right. So that would be 4, and he's got to succeed a DC Constitution saving throw or be poisoned. All right,
17.
so he makes that. So he takes an arrow right to the side, and the other drow loads his crossbow and will attack with a 7, and that's a miss.
Misses.
This Neogi, who is right next to Kurgan, will attack. 25.
That nat 20 hit. The 10 misses.
All right, so nat 20.
Oh, actually, wait, the one right next to Kurgan's attacking? Wait. The one that right next to Kurgan's attacking?
Yes.
So with Sentinel, he gets his ability to use his reaction to attack the guy that tries to attack Kurgan because he did not attack Thyros.
Sure.
He was within 5 feet.
Okay, so
that's pretty good.
So go ahead, opportunity attack it.
Wait, are you back?
Yeah.
You want control of your character back?
13,
Yeah.
and that's
How long
enough.
was I going for?
That's enough? All right.
That's enough.
It'll be 9 points of damage.
When did you pass out?
I don't know.
At
what was
the
the
arena.
last? Probably at
Yeah.
the arena. You missed us going.
What, you mean you were talking with your brother for family, right? Wink, wink, buddy.
No.
So arena happened. We talked about some nonsense. Went back to the Jaguar. Tex is sleeping with someone right now. We decided to go back to Blake's house to teleport away there, and now a fight happened. By the way, weird shadow demon up there. Mine.
So mine's
Oh.
there.
And
Okay.
don't mind Jay. Jay is taking the dodge action and having a blast.
Yeah, he's
He's ninja warrioring it right now.
Yeah, he is
That
definitely.
must be it.
Okay, so that would be the monster's turn. So Thyros, and then Kurgan, and then Blake.
All right, Thyros is going to. Fuck. He's gonna yell to. Shit. Where would he go? That'd be the smartest. Probably right there. Would that have him make the athletics check there?
Yeah, hop
Yeah.
in the fence. You need just a DC of a 10. So
Okay.
just don't roll lower than a 10.
I'm just thinking
And-
out loud right now.
And unless it's just gonna slow you down.
Yeah.
Yeah. In that case, yeah, Thyros would run over to this guy next, go down the line by the numbers, and just try to say, "All right, follow me to the next one."
Okay.
He's gonna use his bonus action to what's it called? Hunter's Mark that one.
Okay.
Move it over there, and then he's gonna swing twice.
Okay, the skull exits your body and just dissolves into him. This Neogi. Okay.
Mhm.
By the way, what is Kurgan's subclass?
He's a storm,
That's a
Got
20
it.
It's a hit.
specifically a tundra.
and another
But
20.
because I don't
That's
have
eight.
that on Roll20, I have it on D&D Beyond instead.
So 21 total bludgeoning damage, and then I have to roll the 100 times 2. 6 for the first one, so
27.
27, and 30. 30 points of damage total.
Just
as he runs over this guy.
Another just comes up and just squishes this bug almost with the force of these blows, and their carapace is just dented and then explodes, and this green ooze is oozing out as this bug is on its last breath. Not dead, but near to it.
And also, quick question. What is the temporary HP that Kieran gives to allies within 10 feet of them?
I think it's 3. Let me check.
Just add that onto myself real quick here. So I just thought about that since you came back. I was like, oh, that's something we should probably put there.
All right. So that would be Thyros' turn. It goes to Kurgan. You're up.
Yay, my first turn. Yay.
Your first turn.
Close that character sheet.
You're already raging, by the way.
Yep.
Sweet, I thought so. Okay, so is there anything going on where I wouldn't attack?
You have 2 drow with crossbows, like running down the outside of the fences.
They shot you a couple times.
And you see Jay with a bunch of Nyoki just dodging around
Dodging
this cart.
and weaving.
Yeah, dodging and weaving around this cart. But other than that, everything seems very... these insects are going down pretty fast.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, so that's a fence. So you're jumping on top of a fence. So I need you to do an athletics check to jump over that if you want.
You get advantage, right? Because
Yeah, he does because of rage. It's a strength check. You were one higher than that, Kieran. You were.
Oh.
Yeah, there.
I mean, might as well hop over.
Okay.
Give the old feet the yeet.
You said athletics?
Athletics, please.
Yep. Tip, tap, tip.
That's the wrong one.
Yeah,
That's acrobatics. Very different roll.
yeah. If you're doing a
I have
flip
advantage 'cause
on top of
Do I
it,
have advantage because I'm raging?
sure,
Yes.
go for it. That's Arcana.
Why am I
Wow.
an idiot?
You are definitely
I think you've become
flipping
blind.
and doing spells, and
There we go.
finally,
Yeah.
as fire comes out of you and flipping, you make it over the fence. So you're like straddling on top of the fence, and this drow is got his crossbow and he's loading it up is in front of you.
Well, I'm gonna greatsword him.
Okay. And that's gonna hit.
I don't think I would have had advantage on that.
It's still gonna hit.
Don't know why.
The
Still would have hit.
The 18 hits.
14 damage.
Okay. All right. So you take a big chunk out of him across his chest. He takes a step back. Crossbow still loaded. You have another one of these, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I'm gonna jump down the rest of this way,
Yep.
and I'm gonna greatsword him again.
Okay. That's gonna do it. Man, you're making some good rolls here.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Once we got to the RP area, our rolls were amazing.
I know.
Meanwhile, I was hitting nothing but nat ones earlier.
Listen, you lost all your luck for us to have that luck.
Exactly.
Okay, so another swing and blood is now oozing out of this drow. His eyes are wide as he sees you like take 2 massive chunks out of him. All right, and that goes to the top. Jay?
Jay has this really interesting strategy. It's called dodge and pray.
Okay.
So until till a situation changes, dodging.
Okay. So you are
Smart.
Yeah.
Once Cyrus works his way up there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Once you guys just slowly work your way through the enemy.
Did you skip Blake there? Don't skip Blake.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
you're
you
right. You're
skipped Blake with.
We need another like 14
So
daggers
Blake is
left.
Yeah, Blake is going to let's do the 2 daggers towards the
20
Oh!
There we go.
Hell yeah.
There we go.
And that is 7.
for Snake Eyes. Natural 20 for Snake.
But that's enough to do it. He takes him out.
Now Cyrus can focus on the next meat bag.
All right. So that's that for and Blake for his turn. He's going to he's got athletics check a 2. Okay, so he climbs
And
up,
falls flat on his face.
and he's like
He
falls
trips
down
over the bodies
and
into
he falls down on top of the bodies, and he's getting back up.
Oh, if Tex was here.
Okay.
If Tex was here, he would make foam. So
He got 15 daggers left. Gotta keep count, guys.
15 daggers. He's looking for one right now. On the ground. He thinks it's around. So that's what he's saying. He's like, I'm just looking for a dagger.
Really
I meant to do that. All right. So it is Jay. Now, Jay, what were you doing?
I was dodging and weaving.
Okay.
End turn.
All right.
Gotta love this big brain strategy.
Okay. So let's bring this up here. Hold on. Is okay. So we're gonna move.
it's a 15-foot cone before you get too many ideas.
right here, and
You're really analyzing that.
yeah. So he's doing his
30 foot? It might be 30.
He's doing his mind blast. Okay. So
60 foot
60.
cone.
Oh,
60
I was really a low roll on it, huh?
Okay. So this Mindflayer
like-
has had enough. So
Sounds like- This is like gear to
yo.
nice. All right.
God damn it.
Yo, you would have thought.
So
God damn, this map's
yeah.
yes.
So 60.
So it's like still like this
Yeah.
60-foot cone, or
Yo, it's pretty
so
big.
it's
Yeah.
Thyros inside of it?
Yeah,
or-
Thyros is inside of it. Right.
Oh, it's like a full like
Yeah.
45-degree cone. Okay,
Yep.
just want to make sure.
Thyros. Everybody.
I will
is...
use these cones for future whenever I cast burning. Yeah, good 45-degree.
Okay, so
Keep that in mind.
all
I've
my
been playing it with it.
characters need to roll a
Oh, your team needs to make it too.
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. All right. So here's the Yogi. Here are the Drow.
Yep, there it is.
And here is my boy Blake, the most intelligent.
Wow, am I the only person who's big-brained enough to take this?
Depends on what Kurgan does.
Jurgen must roll. This
A
mind.
good old intelligent save.
Yep.
This
Oh,
mind
insane,
blast of the
okay.
Mindflayer just comes out.
So anyways, he started mind blasting.
Yeah.
Man, it must be because I did that psionics. Ooh. Oh. Oof.
21
I have to ask as
psychic
well.
damage.
21 or is it 21? Where is it?
Yep.
Yeah,
it's
under
48.
Blake. Yeah.
Oh, it's under Blake's. Okay, I
Got
thought it
it
was
on
18
save.
was the psychic damage.
No.
You did not save.
All right, so
Yeah.
it's another 3 then.
Had to be a 15. So
Yeah.
21.
Oh, was one off.
Yeah, you were
Everyone is
close.
stunned for 1 minute until you succeed on an intelligence saving throw, whichever
Yeah.
comes first.
Yeah. So 21.
And I hate to ask this because it sucks for me, but I assume my concentration.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah, you need to roll that good old concentration because it's a DC 10.
Oh. Okay. Is that all right, Mr. DM? Do I do concentration roll?
Yeah, go ahead.
That's
Neogi's.
I'm asking the DM. It's DM.
Actually,
DM always has
Neogi
the rule. Has the rule.
I'm sorry, I was busy doing a bunch of stuff.
I might have just said something dumb. Don't mind me.
No, go
I
ahead.
think I said something dumb.
Do you want me to roll a concentration check for spells? If they're at my hunter's mark and shield of faith, they're still applying while I'm stunned
Hunter's
here, or
mark-
do you just want to just immediately
I-
fade, or do you?
Sorry,
Because normally it is you roll a Constitution check to see. if
I'm
you
sorry to
keep
say this. If you were stunned, you both drop because you're incapacitated.
That's what I thought.
Your
Yeah,
Hunter's
sorry about
mark
that.
is gone anyways because the character died.
Well, it dies, but Hunter's Mark transfers
Yes, it
every time
transfers.
someone dies.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it dissipated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I have to actually will it while still being concentrated on it. All right, just wanted to double check.
Row. All right, so Blake takes 21 damage. So
Tex may be a scoundrel, but his player isn't a cheater as far as
he's out. And my
Blake is
Drow
down?
are down. Blake is down.
God damn, I knew Blake is useless. That's why I kept calling him different names.
We need to heal Blake. He has a girlfriend. I don't want to deal with that roleplay conversation.
Tex does.
And this guy is toast. Okay.
With Thyros heal and Thyros would.
Okay,
God
so
damn.
the only ones up right now are the
Jay.
Yogis, because they made it. Their intelligence save. And the Mindflayer and Jay. Okay, so...
Real glad that the Yogi made the save.
Yeah.
Real glad.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
they-
right? Thank
they-
you. I really
yeah.
appreciate that.
They get to make their attacks on you now. So let's go with... So there's two of them. Let's go. Boom. And they're at disadvantage. So a 7 and a
Both
1.
miss.
That's a miss. And a 9
Oh, wait.
and a 10.
Both miss
Or 8
again.
and a miss. Okay. What's up, Jay? Or what's up, Tex?
I was thinking for a second. Wait a second. Thyros, Kieran gets the bonus from my aura of protection. No, he's not within 10 feet of me. Never mind.
No, he is very far.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would have saved if he came to me like I told him to.
Okay.
No, it's fine.
Okay, so it is up to the top. It is... Wait, they can all
Nope.
make
No,
on
it's-
their turn, make another save, right?
Yep,
Okay.
so it's Thyros'
So
turn.
Thyros can make a save here.
10!
Nope.
Nope.
Still stunned.
Yay!
All right, so still down, and go ahead, Kurgan. Can make a save here.
Okay.
Listen, it's gotta love that 25% chance dice roll.
Mm-hmm.
And you're still down. And Blake, the most...
I don't think Blake needs to make this save.
And Blake...
Is he unconscious?
Oh! He gets...
Ooh,
he
Blake
dusts himself
snaps
up.
out.
Yeah, he's like, what's going
He
on?
snaps out so well, everyone else around him snaps out.
Yeah.
Yeah!
And he
Definitely.
gets up, dusts off a dagger, and is going to shoot this Neogi right here. So, let's see. Blake takes...
Blake, come over to Thyros and give him
And a 9. And he totally misses. Phew! It actually lands inside this cart right here. Okay. And Jay, it is your turn.
Well, I mean, how bad are these two looking? Are they still untouched?
The one on the top you is hurt, and the one...
Okay, and how is this drow?
He's stunned right now.
He's stunned, and he took damage from that mind blast. He landed on the ground, hit his head pretty
So
hard,
stunned.
and he's hurt.
Get that
He's
advantage.
stunned.
Shay just is there for a second, and then is going to step of the wind disengage,
Okay.
and he is going to like run and flip up this cart and flip off, like do a jump, flip, and smash into this guy if he can.
You can, if you roll an acrobatics check for me, and DC of 13. Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay. So you flip up onto the cart, jump over, and land on top of the drow with advantage.
18 to hit.
That's a hit.
For 13 bludgeoning, and I'll continue with my momentum and just spin kick him as well.
Okay.
21 for 7.
Are you a large aquatic mammal? Because you are wailing on this
How do
guy.
you want to do this for this guy?
You see me like leap up and punch and like drive him down to his knees, and then I just knee him in his face, and he goes unconscious.
All right. So don't kill him. He's unconscious.
Yep.
Okay. So he's out. Okay. And that would be their turn. So this guy's coming right here, and he's turning towards Kurgan. Kurgan, he is lashing out his tentacles towards you.
Can you reach him with that fence?
Yes, definitely. Okay, so he's got advantage since you're out. It uses its intelligence as his ability modifiers for attack. On hit, it deals psychic damage equal to 2d10. And so we have 19 psychic damage as these tentacles. And now you must succeed a saving throw. What is it? Or be sunned. The DC avoid escape levels 8 plus the proficiency. So let's go with 11.
Okay.
All right.
Shit.
Nope. So you are grappled by these tentacles as it's
Oh no, it's
pulling you slowly up over the fence and towards its mouth. As you slowly get, attached to this Mindflayer, ready to eat your mind. Okay, and the drow is dead. Both drows are dead. So just the Neogi. This Neogi is going to climb the fence. Let's roll a acrobatics check for boom or 11. It needed a 10, so up and over to Jay. And this one is going to move, or actually sees Blake, and Blake he's pissed at Blake. So,
Man, this guy about to make some normal?
a 1.
He nat 1.
He is stuck in the fence and loses his attack. So we are multi-attacking with the Neogi against Jay here. And a 20.
20 hits.
Okay. Comes out with his claw. 7 damage. Okay. And that's what's going on right now. So it went their turn. So Tyros, roll a saving throw.
Come on. Thank God.
Tyro
back up.
wakes up. Okay.
All right, so right to there, right? Don't want to go to there.
Kierkegaard's about to get his mind eaten.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's running to the flyer.
Okay.
He's gonna step right in front of him.
Got to do athletics check over the fence for me, please. No problem.
19?
No problem.
And he's gonna sort of stand directly between the two of them.
Okay.
I'm not trying to stand on the, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like right against the fence between them.
Yep.
And then he's gonna reach down, and he reaches towards them, and then he goes further down towards his belt, and he touches himself, and he lays on hands himself.
Okay. He lays on hands himself. So go ahead.
Yep.
So he's healing himself.
Wait,
How much you want to
wait.
heal?
I just want to know for the context here, does the grapple still persist even that I'm between the two of them, or how does that?
Yeah. You're standing, and these tentacles are around you, but they're pulling him towards.
Okay.
the
Okay.
mind
Okay. Never mind. Then he wouldn't do that in that case.
Okay.
A misunderstanding there. In that case, I was thinking that would be good, but that is less good now. And also, you get a +2 to your saving throw now, Kieran, because you're within my 10 feet.
Sweet.
So just a heads up there, buddy. He's just gonna. All right.
All right.
Using my bonus action, I'm gonna vow of anonymity.
Okay.
I'm not sure how it works with
When you
that
take
there,
this
but
oath,
with
you gain the
Yeah.
following channel divinity. As a bonus action, you can utter the vow of amenity against a creature you see within 10 feet using your channel.
Yep.
divinity. You gain advantage. Okay. So now
I'm just
you
not sure how
have
channel
advantage.
divinity works with these guys. Yes,
Alright.
but that's what I was hoping for more than anything.
All right. So
Then I'm gonna take my big meaty flail and I'm gonna swing on this guy twice
Okay.
for trying to hurt his boy.
Mhm.
23.
That's a hit.
Shit, and a 10.
That's a
That one's-
miss.
All right. So I'm gonna divine smite at 2nd level then. For
You'll do 3d8 radiant.
yeah, I'll roll the 3d8 separately then because it only has the toggle for 2d8. So I
Okay.
have the 2nd level spell slots right now, but I'm gonna use that. And so I'll roll the flail damage. So 8, and then
Okay.
another 3d8. Just trying to just wreck this guy. Another 14 on top of that.
Okay.
Just trying to wreck this guy's day and interrupt him from attacking my grappled boy Kieran.
All right. So -8, -14.
Yep.
All right. So
Bludgeoning
he's-
and then radiant.
Yeah, so he's pulling Kurgan up over the fence. His body's like lifting up as you run up and just smack him twice against in the head almost to try to free him, but he's still grappled.
He doesn't have to make any save and try to keep him. Yeah.
I mean, if the best I can do is I'm about to punch him in the head as hard as I can.
Well, it's Kiergan's turn, and Kiergan has
Yep.
Do whatever he's
Kurgan
rolling,
will
so-
now roll a saving throw.
Come on, I believe. Just 13 or higher.
+2.
Mhm.
Yep, with a +2 as well as whatever you roll to your normal.
Okay. Because it's an intelligence thing, I have +0.
Come on, just roll a 13 or higher.
Oh!
Ah.
And he's still out. Okay, as he's inching
I'm not
close.
raging anymore, am I? Because I'm
No.
unconscious.
You're not
No,
raging.
you're not unconscious, but you're still incapacitated.
Okay. So I can't cast spells or anything like that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right.
Great.
So Blake is going to attack, throw a dagger, and misses.
I say, hit them. Oh.
And he misses.
Does he
Okay.
get 2 attacks on his turn?
Yeah.
He's throwing 2 daggers normally.
Yeah.
Come on.
And
Don't
17,
let Blake cheat
that
out of this
hits.
right now. We need him.
And that hits for 6 damage. All right. Okay. So this dagger right in the shoulder blade sticks out of the Mindflayer. And back to the top. Jay, you're up.
Jay is going to ignore this guy. He has bigger problem, and is basically just going to dive over and combat roll here.
All right. Here's the attack of opportunity here. 17.
Attack of opportunity misses.
Okay. Swipes at you. Misses.
And you want me to make an acrobatics check
Yes,
as I
please.
dive on over?
Yes, please.
17.
No problem. Make it on over.
And you see me like basically kneel down after my somersault, and I just start ramming my fists over and over into this guy's head.
Okay.
And I should not roll with advantage. 26,
Hit.
and he needs to make a DC 14 con save.
Okay. So,
Oh, hell, that's what I like to
Oh,
hear. How do
stunned.
you like being stunned, you piece of shit?
all right. Constitution saving throw coming up right now.
He
18.
beats.
18.
Well, I got another fist and I pound it into the back of his head again.
Okay.
9, which I'm pretty sure misses. And bonus act 17 to hit.
All right. Give me the whole total here. What do you got?
For what my actions are?
Yeah, all your actions.
So my action was to attack, and I get 2 of those. And because I hit someone with a unarmed melee attack or a monk weapon, I can make a bonus action attack.
Okay. Just give me total damage. That you did here.
Total damage is 20. No, that's incorrect. Total damage is 11 plus 7 is 18. He needs to make another Constitution saving throw.
Okay. So here comes...
Try my best out here, boy.
Second con save. Here it comes. 12.
He is now stunned.
Okay.
Until the end, or the start of Jay's next.
Until the end of my next...
End of your next... Oh, God.
Yo, it's pretty good.
He doesn't...
Yeah.
He doesn't get a saving throw on his turn next?
No.
Nope. End of my next turn is when he is unstunned.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just beating the back of his head over and over.
So that goes to this Nyogi.
The Nyogi.
Yeah, one.
What's this Nyogi going?
Yeah. All right. So he books it. He's out of there. He sees.
That's what I thought.
And Thyros, you're up. Which would
Thyros.
be...
Oh, Thyros. Oh,
yes,
okay,
Thyros.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I was
Text,
zoned
who
out.
is Thyros?
Yes. No. Just Thyros. Oh yeah, he still got that advantage on that Mindflayer set that he tried to hit his boy. But real quick, what would Kurgan's health be and Jay's health and Thyros' health be? Just curious.
14.
14. Oh, you got one more health than I do right now. You're
Jay is fine. Jay could take max damage from another Mind Blast and still be standing.
Yeah, I'm certain you're fine. I saw you dodging like fucking the Matrix over there for the past 3 rounds.
Hey man, surrounded by 3 people. I got one action I can take.
I'm not hating. I'm just saying. I'm just respecting the players of the game. Thyros is gonna swing with his advantage onto this Mind Flayer again because he's upset that he attacked one of his fellow horny boys.
Okay.
23.
That's a hit.
Save that second level for a crit.
22.
That's a hit.
All right, so I'm gonna smite with one of them.
Okay.
What level?
Just
got it.
It's regular.
Oh, by the way, quick question. I don't think an Ithilid Mind Flayer counts as fiend or undead, right?
No, definitely not.
No.
Got it.
I know. I was trying to get the max damage too.
Okay.
So that is a total of 22 points of damage.
Oh,
and
so
your other attack?
Hurt.
Disabled the smite on that one. And a 8 for the second one. I don't know why it rolled twice.
Okay, so
Mouse
he's
has
just
weird
taking
issues.
some... He's stunned as his tentacles are reaching over to Kurgan.
That's triple advantage.
And you guys are just pounding on him. And it is Kurgan's turn, right?
Kurgan, I believe in you. Stay with us, boy.
Wait. Okay.
Come on.
Get a 13.
13 or higher. No, that's not a 13. That's a 1 is what they call that.
Oh, man. And
Doesn't he get advantage because the guy who's grappling?
No.
Oh.
The biggest of oofs.
All right.
It is now Jay's turn. No, Blake.
No.
Blake. My boy Blake.
Wait a second there.
Wait a second. Blake with advantage with these daggers. He might come and...
Oh, thank God.
A 22. And that's 9. And then he is going to attack again. With a 16. That hits.
Yo, he's got to be dead by now.
And 8. So 17 damage. And he's not dead.
What? The Nyogi's not dead?
No, not the Nyogi. There's only one Mind Flayer. Oh, wait.
I thought he was attacking the Nyogi.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even see that Nyogi. All right, never mind.
I mean, what Neogi?
I mean, that is 17 damage to that Neo.
And he does.
Yeah, that's what I thought he was
takes down
attacking. My misunderstanding.
this Neogi. Boom.
Okay. I was like, I thought that's what he was attacking. All right.
All right, you're up.
Who's up? Me?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, Jay, seeing that this guy still had his bell rung, smack. 24 for 12.
Yep.
14.
No.
Oof. 17 for
Yes.
11.
Okay. So that's 11 and 12.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He is barely holding on.
Alright,
It's his turn, and he gets to
his
make-
turn.
Yep.
He is no longer stunned.
Okay. He's no longer stunned, so he doesn't have to make a save.
Straight up no longer stunned.
Okay.
Yep.
So he is actually going to
Run. Do it.
turn around towards Jay and throw out this.
Unfortunately,
Yeah, that... Ooh,
that
that...
whole thing.
What's that?
If it tries to hit something, the
Yeah.
creature 5 makes an attack on someone other than Thyros,
Yeah.
it has to take it's an attack.
Yeah.
That's the biggest oof I've ever heard.
Yeah. Go ahead.
And I still have advantage on him because of my whole
Val, yep.
Val.
Was that Val?
Okay.
It's a 17. Does that hit?
That does.
And you know what? Just because of that, I'm going to smite him with my another second level.
Okay.
I would like to save it for a natural 20, but I just want to throw an extra. Just big old... Okay, that's 11 damage there, and another 3d8. So a total of 25 damage.
How do you want to do this?
Yes!
You see,
We did it!
Thyros looks at him, and Thyros, he's a soft-spoken man, but he doesn't appreciate when people attack his friends. And so he takes his flail, glowers at him for a second, and just brings it down upon the squid face.
Oh.